Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my planner and how I do my work schedule and basically just like my week plan and everything, and I hope you guys enjoy, and if you do, please make sure to like and subscribe, and here we go. Okay, so I have a lot of calendars going on and I have a lot of things that take place when I plan, and I would say the first one would be I start off with my main planner, which would be this pink one. And I start off with that one and I put in all of my classes and I color code them. I'll show y'all February because, you know, I start off with February, and the first thing I do, like I said, I color code all my classes and write them in there. It's like for all the months, just because, I mean, it helps me. And after I do that, I get a calendar. Whoa. I get a calendar from my dance coach every month. So I put in, I haven't gone in February, so I haven't put it in, but I put in all the practice times that I have, and I put in all the meetings that I have and all the extra things. I just write them in there, things that I know I have to go to. So basically the core things, like you have to go to school, you're gonna go to school, so that's the first thing I put because that's a for sure thing. The second thing I add for mine, like I said, I'm in the dance team, so I add all the basketball games, and now we're doing the baseball games. And so I just add all of those in there because obviously I'm going to be having to go to them. So I just add all of that, and then from there I start planning my work schedule. So I don't know if I'm going too fast. I don't really know how to explain it. Basically the thing is I write down all my classes, put them in there, color code them, and then from there I see all of my practices and all the times that I have to go to practice and everything, and I put that in my planner as well. I still write all of them there just to at least know that I could possibly be like busy that day. And that's what I do for like all of the months. I literally fill out my whole semester planner ahead of time, so I know exactly, like if let's say I want to apply in March like to go somewhere, then I know what I have. And back to February, after I check all of my classes off and after I check, you know, all the extra things like games and practices and everything, I start with my work calendar. So for my work, I turn in literally February calendar, like the whole thing. Right now I have not filled it out only because I haven't gotten my February calendar for dance. So you never know. Sometimes she adds things, sometimes she takes away things, so you never know. But basically, this is what I do. I just get a calendar in Word and I fill it out, and just I literally put like I'm available, not available, available, not available, at what times I'm available. And that obviously depends where you work. Like my work, I work at a restaurant, so we have AM shifts and PM shifts, so I just let them know, oh, I can work in the morning, I can't work in the afternoon, or I can work all day, or whatever, so they don't schedule me a double when I can't be a double, you know? And yeah, also I have this other calendar, so I have calendars everywhere, but I have this other calendar that's just like basically my week calendar, and I'll show y'all that. Most of y'all will probably think I'm crazy because I have so many calendars, but I literally can't do one without the other, you know? So I have this calendar here in my wall that is basically just, like it says, this week at a glance. It's just this week and what I have for this week specifically. So I forgot, you see, I had already forgotten about a basket. I need to do a basket for dance. And I have like the days I work this week, and then I have just what I have for class, things I need to do like ASAP, or like little reminders. Like, oh, maybe payday might be January 31st, hopefully, you know, I really need that. And then just Friday class, Winterfest, like all these things that I know what they mean. So yeah, that is how I plan. This is kind of a hard video to film only because I can't really help people a lot, only because everyone has different schedules, everyone plans different, and everyone understands their schedule differently. Like I said, for me, it's color coding is key because that way I know what everything means. But you know, for each person, I just think it's important to know what you have to do and write that in your calendar. That would be step 1. And then step 2, also write in things you might go to but you're not sure, but at least when you go back you won't forget about it because it's already in your calendar. And then step 4, I don't know what step I'm on, would be make your work schedule if you turn in a schedule for work, or if you don't, you know, it just helps you a lot to schedule ahead of time your days off, or like, oh, maybe this week looks hectic, I might need to take this day off, or I might just, I don't know, not go to my afternoon class. I don't know, you know, you decide. But yeah, I hope this helped. I don't really know how to explain it because, you know, like I said, everyone has different ways of planning and different ways of doing things, but for me, it is very helpful to, you know, have something visually, like print out a schedule and actually like go through it and be like, oh, what's this day, what's that day, like birthdays, or like, oh, things I need to buy, a payment, like everything. I just literally write it down. So I guess I'll do like a little kind of walk through my schedule so you guys understand a little bit more. So let's go to that. So I don't know, my hand's shaking so much, I'm sorry, but so just so you guys understand a little bit more, so let me explain to you my actual planner. I'm taking 6 classes, so I color code each of them to make sure I know which homework is due when. And I actually have this year all of my classes the same day, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I decided to take my online class Mondays and Wednesdays. I have discussions due Wednesdays actually, but it's for my online class. So yeah, that's how I divide them. Basically, you see online classes are in pink, and then my other class is in orange, and accounting is in green. Italy class is in, well, you see, blue. And then with pen, I just write extra things like baseball game, men's volleyball game, or like, oh, this is, you know, when I turn 1 year with my boyfriend, or like I have a SAC meeting, and like church, all these things. I even put when I want to post videos, so I want to post them, you know, every Tuesday, but let's be realistic, you know, life happens. But yeah, that's kind of like a walkthrough what my schedule basically means, not only what it says. And then also, let me explain to you my practice calendar. So basically this one is given to me, and it basically just tells me where you need to be at what time, when. What I do is, the marks that you see off is, we share a calendar with cheer. So I mark everything that is from cheer off, only because it doesn't, I don't have to do it, so it just distracts me. So I mark everything that doesn't belong to me off. And then from there, I just highlight all the things, again, color-coded, like all the practices are green, all the games are pink, birthdays are on purple, and then my extra notes, I just make them with an extra, like, different color or something, just to, like, so it pops out to me. And then I always put, you know, little things at the top or here and there, just to remind me how to do things. So, like, dress nice, pray, you know, just little reminders. Okay, but yeah, that's basically it. I mean, I hope you guys liked it and actually understood what I was trying to say, and if you did, please make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment if you guys want me to do it more like in depth, or I can do like a month just from scratch to like kind of explain how I do it, or if anyone's even interested in my months. But yeah, I hope this helps someone, and I hope you guys have a good week. Also, another side note, I don't know why my hair looks like such a mess. I mean, I did just have school, literally got out of my last class right now, but excuse the hair. I'm trying my best to do my best.